Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is like another holiday themed video. For this video I thought that I would show you 10 things that you can do these holidays. 5 of them are like options that are free or really cheap, and 5 of them are things to do if you have more money. A lot of holiday idea videos I feel like are if you have a lot of money. And I know that before I had a job I didn't have a lot of money to be spending over summer and over the holidays, so I haven't based these too much on like the seasons, so like summery things or wintry things. I've tried to keep this like all round holiday ideas. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. I thought that I would start off by saying the 5 cheap / free ideas that you guys can do these holidays. Okay, so the first thing that you can do is do a treasure hunt in town with your friends or your family. So what you do is you make a list of all the things that you have to find, such as things like a piece of rubbish or a red car or someone wearing black jeans, just like a list of a whole lot of random things that you have to find. And then you get a group of friends together, you give everyone a list, make sure that they pair up, because you don't want people going individually. That is just a recipe for disaster. And you have to take a photo of everything on that list when you find it, and then you have like a starting and an ending point. And when you have found everything on your list, you go to the ending point, and like the first team back with everything that they've ticked off on their list with all of the photos done wins, and then you just figure out like a prize and a forfeit. It also would take a bit of time as well, so if you've got a lot of time to kill, then it is a really good option. And again, it's just getting you and your friends off of your phones. So obviously with taking a picture, it doesn't have to be on like a big fancy camera. I think like 98% of people have a phone nowadays, doesn't matter what age they are. So everyone pretty much has a camera on their phone, so you could just use your phone camera. But yeah, I just think it's a really cool idea. The second thing that you can do is actually something that I do a lot, and that is to visit your local library and check out some books to read, because libraries have so many books to read. There are a lot of really good books out there. A lot of really cool books I've found through like other people's reviews and then found them at the library, or have just looked on those little cards that you can get at the library. And the library is free to get books out. All you need is like a library card, and if it's the holidays then you obviously have a lot of time to kill and a lot of time to read. So yeah, go and check out your local library. The third thing you can do is play some board games or card games. Now there are a lot of really good board games and card games out there, so you can just find what you have at home, or you can base it on like throwback games from when you were little. You could play like a game of Monopoly with all of your friends, although that game really isn't the best to play with your friends because everyone gets really competitive. It's probably how friendships end, but I've played Monopoly like twice with my friends and it's been fine. And again, it's also a really good alternative to get yourself and your friends off of your phones and just have some really good fun. Sorry if you guys can hear the vacuum cleaner in the background. The fourth thing you can do is search through Spotify and find a whole bunch of new music and new playlists and new artists to listen to. I love finding new music and new artists and new songs that other people don't know, especially songs with really good beats and like songs for like certain moods. Or if you've already got a whole bunch of songs on your Spotify playlist, you could organise them into separate playlists if you haven't already. The fifth and final thing that is cheap or free that you can do is try out a new hairstyle, or like new hairstyles, or play around with different makeup looks. Okay, so the next 5 things to do are if you have more money. Okay, so the first thing that you can do is check out what movies are playing in your local cinema and get like your siblings, your family or your friends together. You guys can order heaps of food if you want to, or you can bring in your own food, even though you're not supposed to, but we all do it. And it's also really good if like you've been around the shops and you're trying to kill time but you have no idea what to do, and because the cinemas are always open pretty much. The second thing that you can do is have a massive girls or boys night and a sleepover. So what you guys can do is you guys can go crazy buying like food, so like buying pizza and buying heaps and heaps of junk food, heaps of fizzy. If you don't have a good selection of movies, then you can go out to the video store and rent out like some chick flicks or some actions or some horrors. You can base it on a theme that you're doing your sleepover or girls night or boys night on. You guys could bake, having like good food, building a fort that you can watch your movies in, having fairy lights. You could even, if you wanted to, base it on like having like a beauty spa time, so like painting your nails and your toenails with your friends, maybe doing some face masks, or maybe giving each other some massages, or just like something to wind down. I just think it would be really, really fun. There is so many options of what you guys can do, but yeah, I feel like girls' nights are always better when you have more money, because then you can go more cray on food and more cray on like lollies and more cray on movies. The third thing that you can do is try something new. So whether that's like a new activity, such as like if you haven't been rock climbing before, or like laser tag, or you can try a new food place that you've been wanting to try for ages that maybe people have been raving about but you haven't tried. Maybe trying a new dance tutorial, like if you go out to like a dance class or a yoga class. Experimenting with ideas is how you find new hobbies, and I just think it grows you as a person as well, trying new things. So yeah, give something new a go if you've got some more money. And you don't have to do it by yourself either. You could like get a group of your besties along, you could go with your partner, you could go with your siblings or your family. So yeah, it would just be really, really fun. And it's also really fun as well if they haven't tried it either. The fourth thing you can do is check out your local op shops or your local just regular shops and have a massive spend with your friends. So as you guys know, I love to op shop, and I recently got my best friend and her whole entire family hooked on op shopping. But yeah, there's always some really, really good sales on, spending a day, maybe grabbing like a Starbucks to drink or an ice cream after you're done. And yeah, it's just really, really fun trying on clothes with your friends, and it's also so much better shopping with your friends than it is shopping by yourself. And the fifth and final thing that you can do if you have more money is to go bowling with your friends. This is something that I do a lot of the time with my friends. We'll just go bowling. It's not too pricey, and I know that at our bowling alley we have the bowling alleys, and then we have all of those other, like, it's kind of like arcade games, like car racing games. There's like a basketball thing, there's like, it's not ice hockey, but it's that one where you have a table and there's a circle thing, and you have these things that you sort of like whack it with, and there's like a net in between. I don't know what you call it. We have one of those. There's a pool table. There's a like karaoke machine where you can play like a whole bunch of music, and also they have food and drinks there. You could spend like a good half of the day just bowling with your friends, having a good time, maybe playing like 1 or 2 or even 3 games, spending some time playing like all the arcadey bits and getting food. And it's just really, really nice because it gets like your competitive side out, it gets your friends' competitive side out, and it's just really, really fun. So there we go, guys. Those are my 10 things to do in the holidays, 5 of which were like cheaper and free options, and the other 5 were if you have some more money. I hope that this video has inspired you and given you some ideas on what you can do these holidays. Please let me know in the comments box below what you guys decide to do in these like upcoming holidays, or the summer holidays, or whatever you guys get up to. If you liked this video, then please make sure to give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you are new, then I just want to say hey and welcome to my channel, and I hope you decide to stick around and join our family here on this channel. Please check out some of my social media links that I have listed in the description box below, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye! Ooh, my legs. Start off with the... Can everyone just please shush? I'm trying to film. Are you kidding me? Giving it some... Like... It's 3, 2...